Hello everyone from here in Slovenia. I checked in my room in Kranjska Gora. And now I'm going to check out the center of the mountain village, of the resort. But look at these mountains. Look at this view. Isn't it wonderful? These are the Julian Alps. And tomorrow I plan to climb the highest peak of these mountains, and the highest peak in Slovenia, Triglav. Kranjska Gora is a pretty well-known resort in Slovenia. It is very close to the border with Austria, and let's see how it looks. Lovely chilled mountain town with superb views over the mountains. Prices are pretty high though, but I guess it's somehow normal being a touristy place and so close to Austria. For this tomato with rice soup I paid 5 euros, the rigatoni bolognese was 14 and the beer is 4.5 euros. I'm super excited for tomorrow. The forecast announced some rain and strong winds, and I need to reach 2,864 meters, the Triglav peak. Good morning everyone. Rainy start of the day in Slovenia, the Julian Alps. I'm trying to conquer Triglav peak, the highest in Slovenia today, 2,864 meters. Such a high altitude. Currently I am at 700 meters altitude. Let's see if the weather allows. The Julian Alps are named after Julius Caesar, and for me they are some of the most beautiful mountains in Europe. I think they are a combination between the wilderness of the Carpathians and the greatness of the Alps. I can show you the trek for today on a map, so check it out. We are here in the parking close to Trunta village, and the plan is to go all the way to follow the road to this place, which is close to 1,000 meters altitude. Then we take a left, we follow the path, and we reach the mountain hut called Kocar na Dolicu, 2,151 meters. It's a big hut with hot food, you can get shelter, you can pay by card. So we can decide here, depending on the weather, if we continue or not. If we continue towards Triglav, this is the way we approach it, to Triglavski Podi. Today's course is not a popular one, it's an off-beaten path, and depending on the options I will take, considering the weather up there, it will totalize a length of around 25 kilometers and somewhere around 2,500 meters elevation gain.
It is not a course for the beginners. It is only for the experimented hikers, because it will involve some Via Ferrata passages where you definitely got to have a head for the altitude and the mountain experience. The parking cost for 1 hour is 50 cents, and for the whole day is 5 euros. From the info I gathered the last days, there is no snow on the mountain today, so I am wearing my trail shoes for better grip on the scrambling segments and on the Via Ferrata. Also, I don't carry too much food, because halfway to the peak there is this mountain hut which serves food, and you can buy from there. You can pay by card even, which is great. Gathering more than 2,500 meters elevation gain in somewhere close to 25 kilometers means the whole course is really steep, so very demanding, and maybe, just maybe, we will have a bit of sunshine today. There is a bit of hope there. Finger crossed. This is a mountain ibex, a baby, young one. Hello. Hiya. Check out this little bird. Like a mountain chicken.
just reached the mountain head. The weather is not the greatest. Foggy and windy. I will try to have a quick tea, warm tea, and then continue towards Triglav. I had a hot tea. The tea was €2, and now I'm heading towards Triglav. Let's see how close I can reach, having in consideration this strong wind. In these super foggy conditions, it is very important to have a reliable navigation system. Because look, the terrain is so rocky that every direction looks like a path, and sometimes you really don't know which one to choose. So I have the course, the GPX course, uploaded on my phone and on my watch. I use 2 devices, and I also carry the external battery, the power bank, in case I need it. So this is very important. It is time for a break now, before the last stroke. This is a high rock wall leading all the way to the peak, with these iron poles, so Via Ferrata style. The wind is still not so strong, mild to strong, so I will continue. Let's go.
We'll turn this around. We'll turn this around.
Made it, guys! 2,864 meters altitude, Triglav Peak. It is a bit noisy here, I hope you can hear me. But I'm very lucky with this refuge. It took me 5 hours and 10 minutes to reach the peak. Now the wind is very strong. So I still have more than 3 hours of daylight to descend, which is good. Every time on the mountain the descent is harder than the ascent. So I need to pay a lot of attention. I need to descend with caution and to reach the parking and home safe, to be able to share this vlog with you. Unfortunately we have no views today, but happiness in this little refuge is great. The achievement of reaching the goal is huge, and my heart is full with happiness and joy.
I have reached the mountain hut safe. I had a very tasty goulash, and now it's time to descend to the parking. I hope in less than 2 hours I will be back at the car. Huge ibex. It looks like a female, pregnant. Cutie big ibex. Here we have a salamander, a big one, black with yellow stripes. Very beautiful. Good night. I have reached Kranička Gora and my guest house room. The drive from the parking where I started the trail is 45 minutes. After all, the trail was a bit longer than 30 kilometers and the elevation gain was 2,800 meters. Let's check out the 3D Relive for a better overview.
We'll turn this around.
It was a great achievement for me to reach the highest peak in Slovenia. And the wonderful thing about the mountains is that you can enjoy it in every kind of weather. Sometimes it's sunny, sometimes it's clear, sometimes it's foggy, misty, wet or dry. If you have a real passion for the mountains and a love in your heart, then you will enjoy it. It was a really palpitating day, this one, and I'm curious what's next, because I will stay several more days in Slovenia. Please subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this. Drop me a like to support my journey, and see you in the next one.